Our top story here at 9, the demand for COVID testing is way up, and some people are waiting anywhere from 2 to 4 hours for a test at one Broken Arrow clinic. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig Day.
And I'm Lori Fulbright. Cars have been filling the clinic parking lot and then also lining the streets nearby. News on 6's Jordan Tidwell begins our team coverage on the difficulty in finding a COVID test right now. Jordan?
Craig, Lori, one nurse says she's been doing testing at this location since the start of the pandemic, but this week has been the busiest week she's ever seen. Cars stretched down the street as people waited in line to get a COVID test at the Warren Clinic in Broken Arrow.
I wasn't highly upset. I expected it.
Mary Castleberry and her daughter Tegan spent their time waiting on a test by doing algebra homework. Mary says she called around to different places for a test but couldn't find anything, so she decided to wait in line instead of having to go inside of an urgent care.
Because I tried to go to Walgreens and CVS, and they don't have anything until like Saturday down in Muskogee for testing.
Dr. Brad Hardy says the testing site is incredibly busy right now because of the holidays and the Omicron variant. He says last week the average was about 500 cars a day, but in the past 2 days it's 750 cars.
We're hoping that within the next 1 to 2 weeks we're going to have hit the peak and we can see a downtrend in access issues and need for testing.
He says this location has been one of the only ones open in Green Country during the entire pandemic, and you don't need an appointment. Carrie decided to get a test after not feeling well. She says she waited a little more than an hour, way shorter than she expected.
When I was driving into the neighborhood, it just kept going and going. There were just more and more cars. Like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be here till 8 o'clock at night.
Dr. Hardy says results at this location should come back in 1 to 2 days. Live in Broken Arrow, Jordan Tidwell, Oklahoma Zone, News on 6.